are really gonna watch this,
They ain't got nothing else to do.
right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS Radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she wants us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, you ready?
Am I ready? Are they ready?
Nigga.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio. And today we have
Your girl so fab. Hey y'all. And there we go. Hold on, girl. Nope.
Oh,
There we go.
There we go. Hey, there we go. Wrong pod, Amber. Oh my goodness. OBLIO.
the dopest engineer in the game. So, how was everybody's Thursday? It's Thirsty Thursday, and we have participated in Thirsty Thursday. So
And
if
have.
I am a little bit tongue-tieder than usual.
Cheers.
They ain't paying me yet, so I'm covering it up.
I know,
for later.
right?
But we are participating in Thirsty Thursday.
Mhm.
All right. So how's everybody's Thursday?
It is better now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
coworkers just know how to work that nerve.
Them kids got on my black ass nerve.
Not your black ass nerve. That's a
Big
different
black ass
nerve.
Yeah, that black ass nerve where you just got that one where it's like
Mm.
you shaking. I walk out this. I
Out
walk out
choking.
this mother. I'm so sick of this. That
Mhm.
nerve. They was on it.
Mhm.
Beep, 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 beep.
Just tap dancing.
Yeah.
And that's why you need the Healing Consultant CBD drops.
Yes.
They will help you with
For
one
those-
issue at a time.
For those fuck that moments. For if you ever have a bitches tripping moment at work, just take your CBD drops.
I wonder if she'll let us cut that as a commercial.
Yeah.
Bitch, you tripping. Not today.
Not today.
I have my CBD drops.
Wink. Wink.
No, but really, go to thehealingconsultant.com.
Yeah, but no, seriously. I'm over here with my best Wanye Morris sweater from Boys to Men.
Mama.
I'm doing just fine. Getting along very
Let
well.
it snow.
Oh,
Let it snow.
Outside, it's cold. It ain't even cold.
Yeah, no pain.
Oh, and we got a fire burning. What?
Oh,
We is on point
okay.
today.
now it's time to cut the joke. See how black people do?
Just go
You
too
get it?
far.
They're like, I need to.
and
And
another
the
thing.
fire's blazing. Old one gay face ass nigga. You like, see, I was just trying to add joy. Now you guys are making it personal. Anyway, so
But to those of you watching, let us know how your day went. How you feeling? Let me jump on my live. I'm sorry because I don't want to forget about y'all. But let us know how you feeling. How you doing? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? All right, you doing all right?
yeah, we're live.
Yeah,
on
we're
the
live.
air.
It's okay. You
But
can,
it's
you
okay.
can talk to us.
The
You
door's
doing okay?
open.
All right, we're doing stupendous in here. And y'all as well who are watching at home on your mobile devices, wherever you may be, check in with us. Let us know how you doing on this lovely
Y'all be so
Thursday.
scared to check in. Check
Don't
in.
they?
I don't know why y'all don't check in. You
It's
can check in
okay.
whenever you like.
We can talk about it, baby. We here. We'll talk about it.
Y'all just
and-
want to leave comments. Check in.
Today is 222. Happy Alignment Day, guys.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yes. Well, if you're really into your spirituality, there's a thing called angel numbers.
Yeah, I
And
heard
then
angel
all
numbers.
of those angel numbers have a different representation. And 222 means, 2 represents alignment. So 222 just strengthens.
Super alignment.
Yeah.
Getting your
strengthens
shit
that up.
together. Today's a
Yeah.
get your shit together day.
Okay.
Yeah, well, noticing that your shit is coming together correctly. Absolutely. Pay attention. They say pay attention to the signs.
Mhm.
That's
Pay
it.
attention to the
222.
signs.
Okay.
Now I'm going to sit back and think
What does
about
this
it. Like,
say?
what signs?
I can't see y'all.
Huh? What? Oh, where you at?
Yes, it's a very spiritual.
Yeah,
day.
222 is yeah. And yes, it's a very spiritual day.
Okay.
You guys will have to educate me on that because I don't know anything. I just know about 11/11, and you're supposed to make a wish.
Every day for me is an angry black man day. I hate everything because I'm black and angry.
Nah.
Angry.
Angry.
Hi, girl.
Hey.
Hey, Miss Lisa. How
Hey.
you doing, girl?
How's everybody? So since we got people watching, let's hurry up and get to things because people be sliding out the back door.
Do y'all?
But you know what? Thank y'all. Here's what I'm gonna do though. Thank those who come in and spend time with us because we do this every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And it is difficult to do. So we appreciate the fact that you guys are saying that we entertain people. I think it's
especially for y'all to hang in for like 2 hours.
2 hours. We do this for 2 hours every day.
Yes.
Wow.
So we appreciate the fact that people take the time to spend with us for that 2 hours.
Yeah, that's
daily.
a lot of time that y'all could be doing something
And
else, but you're chilling with us.
Somebody also said, man, y'all don't have no commercials. You're damn tooting.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, we have commercials, but we do this show 2 hours with no commercials.
Yeah.
That's 2 hours just entertaining for Tuesday to Friday.
You ranting on Shay Shay. And
Well,
we're going to talk about
you
him
know,
today.
a lot of it is because it's just built up anger. You gave me a microphone and a camera, and it's like, finally, I hate everybody. And fuck you and you.
Mm.
And hey, you in the back. Yeah. Fuck you too.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah, man. And then it's also we get the chance to, fellowship with people in their comments.
Yes.
And then
and people in different areas that we don't typically get to see and or talk to on the
it's
regular.
like being in the living room
Yes.
and just chilling and talking.
Mhm.
So I appreciate y'all. And hopefully once we get a prize closet, we can start sending y'all some things.
Mhm.
But we do, Jay, I didn't forget, we have a candle for you.
Aw.
I'm giving one of my candles that I got.
You're so sweet.
Mhm.
Aw.
Why not?
I'm burning all of mine. It's about me.
You said, oh, that's so sweet of you.
Of you.
See how people do. Yeah, we've been burning this one in here. It's almost gone.
But we've been burning it for probably about 5 days straight.
Right.
Yeah.
I-
Positive energy candles, y'all.
There's one at school
They're
that I
really
be
good.
hitting up hard. They be like, it smells so fresh in here. I'm like, mind your business.
Because y'all don't wash.
Because you're not. Well, the other thing is you're not supposed to have candles. in school.
Oh, okay. It's
Fire-
Febreze.
The fire hazard. So what I do is though, is I burn the candle because these candles are pretty good. I burn the top layer and then just let the oil do what it do. So I do it before people even get to school. And so once I burn it and it has like a nice little layer of just oil, then blow it out. And it handles the whole classroom.
That
For
is
the
a
whole
good
day?
testimony.
Mhm.
For the whole day?
Yeah, for the whole day.
Oh, wow.
So I only got to do it once I get there in the morning, and then for the
Mhm.
whole day I'm good.
That's an awesome testimony for Positive Energy Candles. If you guys have not checked her out, please go on your Instagram and type in Positive N-R-G. It's actually the letters N, R, and G.
Mhm.
Positive Energy Candles. She's doing her thing out here. She's young. She's a Black entrepreneur who is trying to make her way into the candle business. So go and support.
Yeah.
And her price point is awesome.
15
Awesome.
for your basic candle.
And we've been burning that candle for a good time.
So if you're about to slap your kid at home, take a time, light the candle, feel the aroma from Positive Energy Candle. It'll keep your kid safe and you out of jail. Positive Energy.
And our good cousin, EJ. I don't know if you want us to use your real name or not, so we're just going to go by EJ. But she said she's going to send us some journals to give away. So thank you. That would be
Please
awesome.
do. Or it'd be even more awesome is for you to come on the live and talk about your journals.
She did
and
call
then,
in.
And then no, but we want to see your face.
That's true.
See your face, talk about the journals, and then we'll give them away. So whenever you're ready.
And we can also make a nigger commercial for you.
Yes.
Oh, wait. I got to make sure I do.
So let's get to the getting.
Birthdays.
Birthday. I don't have a lot today. Do you guys have birthdays?
I only have one special one, but he's probably on your list as well.
Yeah, he is, but I'll let you
Mhm.
say him because it's a very special birthday. So I'll let you say it.
Yeah. Oh, now or you want to do your people first?
I only have outside of him, I only have 3, so I'll do mine.
Okay.
I got Jose Cruz, a former player of mine. I got Miss Lakeisha Middleton. Did not give her age. Give y'all age, y'all. We're so proud to get old. Be proud of it.
Because someone didn't make it to that age.
And I got my homeboy from high school. When I tell you, I never thought that this dude would be the guy that I see on social media. Family man, kids. He still cuts up with his kids, and I think his kids are cut up like him. His name is Cody Brown. Cody was the dude who stole Cody was a dude who stole the frogs from the lab and put it in the vending machine that spins around and you pull sandwiches out. He was that type of dude.
You always had a story about Cody. The fact that you guys are still
Cody
friends.
would cut a fool. Like when I tell you, they just couldn't stop this dude. And thank you, Cody. Many a days you found the answers to those tests to get us out. I don't know how you showed up with it, but he'd be like, dude, I got the fucking answers. We're like, how do you got the answers? I got the fucking answers. So then the people who were first period were like, was it the answers? They're like, yeah. So in the second period, did the test change? No. And you knew third, fourth period, you was good. As long as you wasn't the first one. Like, this shit don't line up. But somehow, some way, Cody, your shit always lined up, buddy.
Thanks, Cody.
Thank you, Cody.
That is awesome that y'all are still friends.
Happy birthday, Cody. I'm still friends with a lot of people on social media from Central Catholic, but because we went through a school that was just hell, it creates a bond where you're like, I still fuck with that guy. You know what I'm saying? There's not too many assholes from my high school that you're like, I can't rock with you because we all had to get through this shit together. Yeah. And there was many of that. Cody was the one who taught me to hide the answers of your test inside the back flap of your tie. And then when you sat your tie on your desk,
you flip it
over. All your answers are right there.
Come on, Cody.
Oh my God. Why
the ingenuity.
Cody was the guy. Cody was the guy who taught us how to tape the answers on the bottom of our heels.
So then
when you sit up and you put your feet up in class and you got your heels up, so you got your feet on your toes when you're sitting in your desk, the person behind you can read the answers off the back of your foot. And then when the teacher comes, then you put your foot back down so they can't see the paper that's on the bottom of your foot.
The ingenuity. Come on, Cody.
And so when he did get in trouble, people used to say, if you would just put that same energy into studying, and we're like, nah.
No. Just give me the answer. Go about my day.
We'll just beat the system here.
Exactly.
So
good for him.
Happy birthday to you, Cody.
Cody.
Birthday.
And then
we have someone who is essentially our family member now. I've been down here for 12 years, you 11, I believe. And this person immediately accepted me, and he is just a ball of energy. He's so much fun. I don't know if there's anybody that can outdrink him because this man gets it in.
I tried and my liver hurt.
Yeah.
Kidneys was burning.
Yeah. He is the life of the party.
I couldn't do it.
No, I won't do it.
I'll try it again, but not with tequila.
No.
I can drink with you if it's vodka, but that tequila, woo.
No, that's my baby right there.
And it makes me angry.
I don't care what it is. No, because this man will drink, but he is the life of the party. He is so sweet. He will give you the shirt off of his back. And I love him to death. He's probably not watching, so all of this is just null and void.
We'll record. We'll play it on a reel.
Yeah. But with that being said, happy birthday to our one and only lemon head face, Brandon Williams. Happy birthday, boo. I love you to the moon and back, and I hope you are having an amazing day and not just stuck at CrossFit. So,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Here we go.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You're looking good. You're looking fine. Hope you have a good time. Oh, happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday to you.
Yes, come on, with the vocals.
So, continue to live life in a way that makes every day worth celebrating. Happy birthday to all who have a birthday. And once again, please, if you know somebody who's having a birthday coming up, has had a birthday, and you would like us to give them a shout out on the radio, old school style, just let us know. If you would like to shout your person out, just put it in the comment section. Absolutely. We'll make sure that we make it visible for all to see those good birthdays. Nothing's like a good birthday.
It's your birthday.
Right.
It's your birthday. Hey.
So, did you make the thing for entertainment news?
I did not. So we're just going to roll with it.
So this is from yesterday?
Yes, it is.
Nobody knows. Should I hit it?
Yes, go. Let's go for it. probably should just make a general one so we don't have to keep doing it every week.
And if you know what, it was the kids at school, because usually I send you a text message and ask what's going on, and I have it done. But
you said they was getting on your black ass nerves.
Well, here's the thing, and I felt bad. Real quick, we go to entertainment news. You know, there was one of the students she's being weaned off of Adderall, and so her behavior was just all over the place. And I felt bad because I understand they're weaning her off of her medication, so she really can't control it. But because they're weaning her off their medicine, I need her to learn how to control it.
Yes,
right.
So I spent the entire day with somebody who is being weaned off of their medication that they take 2 times a day.
Ooh, okay.
So when I tell you that baby got on my nerves to no end, because she set the classroom off. So I'm trying to get the classroom chill, and then she do something wild. Like, you know what, Coach Block? I feel like I just have to fart so bad.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, but you could have just went outside and handled that. You ain't even have to tell that. Now, you know, you say the word fart around kids, and then it takes 20 minutes for them to calm down till you tell one of them, you smell like a fart. And then now their face is like, why you say that? Because now I got
like what?
Because they do. Damn boys don't wash their ass. Okay, so entertainment news.
So entertainment news, and this news is actually really sad. And I'm not going to say that I didn't see it coming, but I didn't think it was going to be this grave. Wendy Williams, if you guys are following this story, she has been diagnosed with dementia and aphasia. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with this, it attacks, your frontal lobe, and it attacks your memory and your ability to communicate properly. If you've been following Bruce Willis, he was diagnosed with the same exact conditions in 2022, and he literally has lost all of his verbal skills. He can't really talk at all. It's just more so just motions and him being able to hug people, but you can still see that he's in a state of confusion. And from what we learned today, essentially, she has been given the same diagnosis, which is sad because she is a pioneer in the media and radio industry. And as much as people talk about, I hate Wendy Williams, you can't knock what she has done for the history of journalism. So kudos to her. And it's sad because her family is also trying to figure out guardianship. Because right now, whoever has guardianship over her, it's completely private. We don't know who it is. And her sister, her nieces, all of that are trying to figure out like how they can get to her and give her the proper care that she needs, because that person is essentially just saying like, she can call you, but you can't call her. And then if somebody is in a state of confusion, you're not really going to hear from them too much, so just really, really sad. And prayers go out to Wendy Williams, because that I learned a lot from her watching some of her old interviews. And like I said, people give her a horrible time, but you can't knock the fact that this woman did what she needed to do in the journalism world. So unfortunately, we had to start off with that story first.
Prayers.
Now, for some idiotic news, Fox News. I never watch Fox News. I know some people do. That's where they get their, sources from, and that's what they watch. But I can't tolerate Fox News just based off of some of the stupid, idiotic, out of touch, tone deaf things that they say. One of their hosts decided to say that, because if you guys may not have known, Trump released a sneaker line. And he said, due to this, that is how Trump is going to win the black vote, because blacks love sneakers. Let's take a look.
Sneaker thing. I was on social media last night. Very interesting, as you see black support eroding from Joe Biden. This is connecting with black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Question for you on that point, though. Yeah. Will the people that are excited about the sneakers and excited about Donald Trump, will that translate into them going out and voting for Donald Trump?
Well, anybody willing to put $400 down for a pair of sneakers? Yeah, I think that's commitment and love. It's something. You're right. It's something. It's affection.
That's funny.
Now, Coach, as a sneaker enthusiast.
Not anymore.
You were.
I ain't got no money.
You were.
Shit, you heard what he said that price tag was. I'm like, Trump. I'm on the Shaq shit in Walmart. Like, man, but it's Shaq though. Hating ass niggas. How can you hate on Shaq? You know how many championships Shaq got? I'm like, nigga, them is from Walmart.
Stephen Barry era.
And I had a pair of Mulberries
and
the sweatsuit to go with it.
And did.
I'm gonna put the real to that with me wearing that sweatsuit. Like,
as someone who used to be and still understands, sneakers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Will you be voting for Trump because he released his golden sneakers?
No, I'm not voting for Trump. Sneakers wouldn't make me vote for Trump. No.
Obi.
That was the dumbest logic to say in the first place. I don't know how he made that 1 + 1 make 2, but it is not it. And them
sneakers,
shoes, they're fucking ugly.
Yeah, they are.
Shoes is ugly, sir. Take it back to the plant. Go back to China, wherever you got them made from, Thailand, whatever. Come back with a new design and pray that you're not just basing your votes off of shoes for Black people.
I would hope not. I would sincerely hope that someone isn't going to vote for him. I've seen a lot of people talk about, I'm gonna vote for Trump because he's done so much, blah, 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 blah. Right. But I would hope that sneakers isn't what sways you to go and vote. I would sincerely hope that isn't the case. I would hope, as someone who, is in need of healthcare, possibly has, a student loan debt, who has children, future, and, wants to keep any sort of disease from entering, the States again, or just worldwide. I would hope that sneakers isn't where you said, you know what?
I got it.
That's where you got my because of sneakers. But to see that's what the anchors think of us, that was sad.
He said the culture,
the culture,
culture that you're not even a part of. So what do you know?
Oh, he thinks he knows, baby.
He don't know. He
thinks he knows.
Nothing.
He thinks he knows.
Go back to the drawing board.
At this point, none of the presidents are helping us. Someone just send us a check at this point.
I'll take it happily.
I don't want any more checks because I feel like we're paying for that, and that's why inflation is so terrible.
Hey man, I bought a $6 bag of Ruffles today.
Yeah, that was insane.
Huh?
I'm mad you bought it.
$6.
How
it wasn't that big. Oh, it was like
keep
that
talking.
Big.
I'll get it.
It was literally like that big. Because everything is smaller now.
Where?
From the gas station.
No.
$6. The fact that you paid for that, I would have put those chips back expeditiously. There's not enough hunger in the world.
Kids got on my damn nerves.
That is,
and it's bad when Five Below is upping their price as well. There we go.
$5.99. $5.99 for this bag of chips. Yeah,
that's tragic.
That happened. Ooh.
That's
dinner's
tragic. Okay, you can't even go get you the fries after.
No, that is insane.
That was a whole happy
right.
And what else is insane is your boy Shay Shay. He's back.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love talking shit on Shay.
He's back, and he has a thought about people being mad that he wants to date younger women. And he feels like he's getting a lot of backlash from it, but nobody has anything to say when it's older women dating younger kids, and he decides to reference how Stella got her groove back. I'm not going to say anymore. I'm going to look.
Older men want to date these young girls that could be old enough, that could be young enough to be their daughters, and don't find that creepy. I respond to say, I don't know why these women be in everybody's business and don't find that creepy. But what? Hold on. But if Stella can get her groove back, Shay go get his groove back. How Shay got his groove back?
Yeah.
Y'all didn't say no for Stella, because I remember I went to the movie and you clap it. Yeah, child. Do it, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, Shay trying to get his groove back is a problem.
Yeah, it's a double standard. Depending on, and sometimes this is what they try to do. This is what older women try to do. Older women will guilt trip you. They will guilt trip you into why you're dealing with younger women, and because ain't nobody picking us. I mean, at the end of there's somebody for everybody. There's somebody for everybody, and you're there.
Thoughts, team?
I'll let y'all go first.
Is there a rant coming on? People are asking for it.
Nah, they're not.
No, we did. Ken rant? Question mark?
Oh, word. Oh, well, yeah, we'll save it because you know me.
Obi?
The way he said groove just sent something through me. Keep telling y'all the way he said groove just send something. I watched her get her groove back. If they don't take this monkey off, you know he is.
Obi, before we get started,
it is disgusting. And the first thing I say whenever an older guy comes to approach me is whether I'm telling my father, I'm telling my granddaddy, he gonna come and beat you up. That's it. I don't want to be sucking on nothing wrinkled. Like I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
Yes, I'm not there yet.
I know I look younger than what I am. So like with older guys, like these men be like 60 something years old. And I'm like, I don't mind a little salt and pepper. Salt and pepper kind of look good, but I'm not ready. No. You're my granddaddy's. Well, actually you're younger than my grandfather, but still.
You're too damn old. We do know that.
That part.
And one of the things that I appreciate, first of all, can I just talk about how Ocho just tickles me because I don't take him seriously. I don't think he takes himself seriously. No. So in the second clip, when he got up and started dancing, it tickles me. So I appreciate him. Because like I said, I don't think he's serious. He's just having a good time. But what bothers me is when I hear guys say things like this, because I immediately think of your mentality. When you are, I don't know how old Shay is, but when you are a man that's probably 50 plus, what possibly could you have in common with anyone that's probably 10 years or more younger than you? You know, because when I think about, I'm 36, me talking to a 26-year-old, even then I would feel like, what do we got in common? You still got a lot. I mean, not to say I don't, but you still got a lot to experience, a lot to do. He's 55. So there's no telling what age he's going for, because he's all for the younger woman type of thing, because that's what he wants to do. But what are y'all talking about? What are your commonalities? Where can this person relate to you? At some point you're being Uncle Creepy. Mm-hmm. You know, like I need you to calm down, because all of this and all the spitting and, you know, all the over enunciation and, you know, relax, because maybe people are just saying, hey, you have a daughter that's a certain age and you don't find that to be creepy, you know, because I think his daughter's probably like around my age, maybe younger, who knows? But at some point I need you to realize it's time for you to grow up. Find somebody your age, someone that you can share your time with, like the guy that we had in our messy letter a couple weeks back. Just stop. Just stop.
Ken rent.
Nah.
We need to lower third. Ken rent.
So I don't know. How old is too old? That's what is it? What is a respectable range for his age?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
are you asking us?
Yeah.
Me, I'm not going over 10 years.
Okay. So for me, I feel like that's creepy.
What? Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Like when mom and dad used to be like, yeah, we're 10 years apart. I'm like, dude, she was 10, you were 20. So it levels out because of age and the number, but actually 10 years is gross.
What?
Yeah, it's gross.
I don't think
it's
so.
Gross.
Okay.
So it's gross. When you sit down and like, because right now, let's say a young man is 27 years old. He tries to talk to a 17-year-old girl. Everybody's gonna hit the roof.
Mm-hmm.
So then now he got to say, "Oh, well, just wait a little bit. it'll be all better." You know what I mean? It's gross. And so what Shannon is trying to rationalize is just what old men do. Now the problem with it is he has the money to make it happen. You know what? That he has the money to make it happen. There are older guys who look at younger women and it's like, ooh,
I want that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So does he have the money to make that happen? Yeah, that's why it's a reality to him. Now, if you're an older, gross guy, then now you're just pissing Obi off. You see what I'm saying?
She's not ready.
She's not ready for that.
I'm not ready for that.
She's not ready for that. You see what I'm saying?
How old is too old for you, though?
I would give about maybe 8, maybe 5. 8, 5, not 10. I think 10 is way too much for me. 8 will be like the extent for me, but 5 is a little bit more comfortable.
Okay.
See, I think that's reasonable. 5 is reasonable. Once you go 10, it's like I just go into the fact that I was 20 years old and she was 10. She was in middle school. Now let's sit with that. I remember making that joke with our dad, like, yo, mom was like in middle. You were 18, she was 8. how you feel about that. Like, that's creepy. And the older that you get, it's still creepy. It's still creepy. Older guys just have that thing because they want to look at younger women.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, and some guys don't have it in them to be like, age check. Because some of the things that you see on social media and be like, how old is that baby that is walking in that swimsuit before I'm sitting there like, ooh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta age check things in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because the allure, of course, young, firm, tight. But hey, how old are you? Because guess what? Somebody's looking at my young, firm, tight daughter who's only 20 years old. It'll be 21 in a couple weeks. You old, nasty Negro. You know what I'm saying? And so I understand looking. I don't understand entertaining. If she's of age and you're looking, she's of age and you're looking. But I do not, I just can't for the life of me do not understand going over to this woman with your old balls talking about what's up. Because Shannon in his mind still thinks he's young.
Oh yeah,
that's that athlete complex where he still keeps his body up, and
like you said, it's accessible to him.
Yeah, and he probably lifting weights and stuff can outperform a lot of young guys. But if anybody who's watching goes back in his videos, he talked about what he does with them blue diamonds and how long he literally talked about how his whole process is when he uses those blue diamonds. And for those who don't know what those blue diamonds are, those are Viagra for old Negroes. It's Viagra. And so he has to talk about that with Ocho. And Ocho's like, nah, come on, don't tell all your secrets. He's like, I'm going to tell it. Because I swear to God, because then once it go up, woo!
Oh, God.
It's not me being funny. He literally said that. We can Google it. We can probably play it later. Now you tell me what young O wants with Viagra balls.
Not a damn thing, sir. Like, I don't have time to be waiting for you to get up. Like, when it's ready, it's ready. And then once we're done, it goes down.
Viagra balls, yeah. No. Now you out here praying this blue pill work, hoping your heart don't explode.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Because we know a personal story and we know a personal story of someone who was messing around with blue diamond.
And their heart exploded?
No. But they had some issues.
Do I know them?
Yes, you do very well.
Oh man, tell me. Why haven't we been clowning this nigga?
We did. I can't believe you don't remember.
He almost stroked out?
Yes, he had to go to the hospital.
Oh, the blue diamond? I'm terrified of those things. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I know people who take them. I know people who go get them gas station ones.
The honey packs.
And the honey pack. I've known a person who tried that honey pack. I am terrified of that stuff because I understand the side effects. Everybody's body don't work with that. And I do not want to be the nigga where everybody be like, Chiquita, how'd he die?
On top of me. I am not telling the story. Y'all ain't putting that business out there.
My black ass down before I go into a situation like that. You better learn to be intimate.
Yes, let's snuggle.
you better get your hug game strong.
I'll massage you, baby.
Get your hug game strong because at a certain point in time, people like Uncle Shay and all them, Father Time is undefeated.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna catch up with you, man. And I remember there was an older woman I was interested in, and the first thing she said is, "It's not gonna be cute when I'm 50 and you're in your 30s." And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Because she's right. Because that's not cute. It's not. There's nothing cute about it. Because I've seen her on social media. I'm like, damn, she was right. Thank you for helping me dodge that bullet,
nigga.
But on the flip side of things, then you got some people who absolutely adore older women.
Yes.
And that's a thing.
Yeah.
Without me saying it.
And there are some women who age gracefully.
There are. Because I think Pam Grier, she was, Jesus Christ, like, God.
Or even Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
Like,
definitely.
Ma'am.
But
and Regina Hall, because she's what, 46 now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But Angela Bassett, I seen her without the makeup on. I was like, yep, you look your age. There we go. Now, without all that paint on. And then you're supposed to look like that. So it ain't a diss because I'm looking at you like, damn, Angela. But then the makeup came off. Oh, Auntie A, got you. Shit. take you off the list. We got comments. I'm sorry. What does this say?
They be okay until it's their daughter. That is true.
Then
that is true.
Miss Lisa laughing.
And what?
Yeah, what is the story? Who is the person?
I can't tell you until we get off. I am 59 and don't want to deal with a blue diamond bitch. No, Miss Lisa.
Wait a minute. See, I told you her and her sister come on here raw.
Miss Lisa, wait a minute. Now what we supposed to do?
Well, there's ways around blue
I heard
diamonds.
What is it? Goat something. It's a natural supplement that's supposed to help.
Well, anything that's going to open up your blood flow.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that's going to open up your blood flow. So if there are things that you can do, exercising is always number one.
Yes. Good diet.
Good
water.
diet. There are fruits and things like that you can eat that give you the same effect, but it just takes more time and more consistency in your lifestyle over the blue diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Now the blue diamonds, but see, people take the blue diamonds before they need them and their body starts to become immune. So then they start popping more. And that's crazy.
It is.
The fact that just go into your local gas station and where they had those little pills that are energy pills. I know a guy, I can't say his name because it's my dude and I will not say it, but he'd be like, all right, man, come on, take this run for me, man. I gotta get these dick pills to make mama happy.
What?
Wow. Why can't he make the run by himself?
It was hilarious. And then I found myself in the car like, man, we going from gas station to gas station because he had a specific brand. And
he can't get it off Amazon?
But he's older, and in his mind, I guess Amazon never registered. And then when he didn't have him, like, God damn it, ain't kind of. Let me hit the lotto. Hey man, let me get 2 quick
Yes,
picks.
that's so old. Come in this car and sit the hell down.
Come on, man, let me get 2 quick picks. Y'all ain't got them. And he would say the ones, I can't say the brand because then people automatically know who know him because he would always say it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't got them, man. Nah, we all sold out. Oh, God damn. Let me get 2 quick picks. You ain't got your dick pills, so we're gonna go get.
We're gonna get lotto.
We're gonna go get the lotto.
We're gonna win.
Maybe I
win.
can win some money, keep her happy that way. He would say that. Maybe I'll win some money, I keep her happy that way.
I know this person.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, it's hilarious. Yes. You share yours, I'll share mine off air.
Off air. Yeah, I'm not dropping any names, but you know this person very well. And he tried to take one of those pills and was trying to mess around with a young chick. Next thing you know, I'm not saying that.
Oh.
Next thing you know, his ass almost stroked out. They had to call.
I'm scared.
They had to call the ambulance because his damn blood pressure shot up.
Oh,
right.
Lord.
Because now your heart's thumping to continue to race that blood through.
Yes. And then now this is embarrassing because you in the midst of trying to get some cheeks and now you in the hospital trying to get your damn blood pressure down. Y'all.
Off of a pill.
Off of a pill.
See what we go through? Just to try to please that woman. I'm gonna risk my life.
Stop smoking, stop drinking, stop eating fast food, drink water, take care of yourself, and maybe you wouldn't be in that position.
But father time comes for everybody, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so the one thing about that for men, it can hit at any age. Like after you're like 40 plus.
I know men that are in their 30s that
it can hit at any time, and that sucks.
And it's mental.
Yeah, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? But that's why you gotta have your intimacy game strong, and do other things, learn other erroneous spots that you be like, you know what? Hit that shoulder blade right underneath, right there. Help me, because I don't want to take no blue pill. And stop popping those things, guys.
Please,
especially them young boys. Stop doing that stuff, man, because they'll pop that, then go drink alcohol. And it's like, yo,
because some of them don't know how to be intimate and they don't know how to take the time to actually please their partner because they don't know what they want and they won't ask their partner what it is they want. So they just think by banging up against you for hours at a time is it when it's not. Like,
oh, Jesus.
Go have conversation. Once again, conversations, but we'll talk about that more tomorrow because our sexy educator will be in the building. So yes, we'll leave that conversation for tomorrow.
Shannon needs to stop though. In my mind, Shannon needs to stop. And I'm not saying you got to go get you something, old, because he's 55. So in his mind, he might be at midlife crisis. Body still look good. He looks just as good as these young boys out here that are playing.
And you're around the young boys who have these girls and you're looking.
Yeah, and so you know, in your mind, that's what you want to do. And you can pay for that, right? Because that's literally what you're paying for. When you go out to these places, if you think,
here we go. Here we go.
All right, fuck it. Here we go. If you think somebody wants somebody to talk like this, now see, what if I came to you and said, "You look, you young thing, look how you look." Oh, yeah. Do you think she wants you looking like Leatherneck from the Ninja Turtles? Looking like you can smell yesterday?
No.
Talking like, now see, oh, don't eat that sweet potato pie because it's too brown. See, my grandmama said it got to be a light caramel color. Do you think they want your old ass talking like that? These young girls don't want that. They want that money.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you paying for it. You ain't looking for love. Now, if you just say I'm tricking, then now we'll put you in the trick category. But don't try to bring Stella or women do it and all that. Just say, I got money. I don't mind tricking. And then everybody will be like, well, you got the money. Because it's true. If you got the money to do that and live that lifestyle, Shannon, who you fooling? Don't no young girl want you for you.
Well, damn.
Okay. Do you find him? Thank you. Okay.
I mean, I know what a country nigga sound like, and I know you from the country. I get it, but
right. Do you want? If Shay Sharp came up to you without any of the accolades of being Shannon Sharp, would you entertain that conversation?
Absolutely not.
Thank you. If Shannon Sharp came to you without any of the conversation, all right then. So then Uncle Shay,
prove your point.
He got the money, and that's it. That's all it is. And so when old niggas go on old nigga rants like that, they the ones that pull out that wad, and you be like, nigga, you only get niggas, you got that wad.
That part.
And if that even impressed some people, because it's just like, okay.
Well, them young ones, when you start dropping,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Some people, when you have a certain amount of money, yes, they'll be like, okay, I can deal with it. But some people's like, oh no, I still got to deal with you. Like, oh no. Goodness, and it might not work, baby. And you got to take a pill, and you probably sweat a lot. Like, go away. Got nobody thinks Shay Sharp is attractive. Okay, I think that's why he acts the way he acts. Because
not at all.
So now here's what's funny. His brother Sterling. I'm telling you, man. Sterling unfortunately got hurt, but if Sterling Sharp had the career that he should have had without injury, we wouldn't even know Shannon's name.
Well, damn.
I promise you. Would y'all like to see his brother? Because his brother don't even look like him. You're like, no, your mom was tricking.
Wait,
not your mom was tricking.
Mom. Like,
let's see what. All right.
Let me go from Shay to
ain't tricky. Got it.
What is his name? Sterling Sharp?
Yeah.
Or we'll just say the Sharp brothers so we can get a picture of them together. Let's see. Sharp.
Use both hands, nigga.
Huh?
Use both hands.
Let's see. Sharp brothers, right?
Isn't it with an E?
Okay. Is it?
I thought so. I think he's PE.
Okay. Let's get them both together. They gave us a business, didn't it? Oh, there they go.
I can't see.
Well, that's him old.
Oh.
He's fat now.
I was gonna say he's not attractive.
They definitely have the same smile.
Yeah.
So these are the Sharp brothers. This was the day they won. He won.
Well, nobody can see that.
Hold on. I'm gonna show it.
I'll definitely pass on both.
Oh, hold on. Let me get damn. Oh, you said that's a no for both of them.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and share this so that you guys can see who the Sharp brothers are. All right, let's go here and here, and here are the Sharp brothers. See them? That's them. So now on both of the Sharp brothers,
I honestly would say I would prefer Shannon over Sterling.
Over Sterling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought more of Sterling. I'm really surprised that that's what they look like.
That's the Sharp brothers.
Nice smiles though. Both of them have very, very nice smiles, nice skin. But I would probably go with Shay Shay.
Okay. That's cool. I don't know why it didn't blow up for you guys. I'm sorry. I couldn't get it the right way. But yeah, so we'll stop sharing that. So that's the brothers. You know, but in career-wise though, Sterling, the other brother,
was far better.
Whoa. Light years. Like,
what was his injury?
I think it was his knee. Tore his knee to shreds and then broke his leg. It's one
Jesus
of the two.
Christ.
It's either I think it's his knee or he broke his leg or something.
Oh my God.
And it was over. Like it happened during a game.
He should invite his brother on to his podcast.
Sterling and Shannon are completely different personalities.
I could tell.
I could tell.
You could definitely tell.
I don't feel like he would put Shannon in his place. Like, I need you to stop.
Yeah, I don't think Sterling would even go on the show.
Okay,
because he probably would have by now. It's a no for me.
Agreed.
He seems like a bit of a recluse, probably.
They're totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and so you don't even see Sterling like do interviews and stuff like that. Like, you don't see that. And he's a legend in his own right, but you don't see it. Yeah. Okay.
Well, speaking of don't see it, this story is crazy, and it has since, not that one. It's actually a picture. This story has since gone viral all over the social media channels. It's made it to the Shade Room, Baller Alert. It's made it to People Magazine, Vibe, all over. And it is about Miss Reesa Teesa. Miss Reesa Teesa, as you can see off to the side,
looks crazy.
Is I'm not going to say she's a TikToker, but she was someone who went on TikTok to tell her story. And if you guys have heard this story, please feel free to comment in the comments and let me know your thoughts.
Looks crazy.
Her story was titled.
I didn't watch any of it, so I don't. This is my first time seeing her. I just heard about what you're about to talk about.
Yeah. Have you watched any of it though?
I haven't watched it, but I've definitely been seeing the uproar on TikTok and some of the responses, because I did see there was another woman that came in.
Yeah, because somebody said now. Yeah, never mind. Go ahead.
So, if you don't know who Miss Reesa Teesa is, she told her story of her ex-husband, and it was a series called "Who the Fuck Did I Marry?" Now, it goes on for 52 parts. She narrates this whole entire thing, 10 minutes each, where she breaks down the entire story of this man that she met from beginning all the way until the end. Like I said, this story has gone crazy. It's been viral on Instagram, on TikTok. Like I said, all the major media outlets are covering it because they can't believe, number one, that this happened to her. And then a lot of people also can't believe that she fell for it. So as a quick summary, because I don't advise anyone to sit and watch 52 parts of 10-minute videos for a story that could be told in 15 to 20 minutes. As a quick summary, and I may miss some of the parts, but this young lady met this guy online. He had 2 different profiles on 2 different dating apps. And she said she noticed that, felt like it was a red flag, but didn't care, kept right on going. She said that they were going to meet halfway at a Cheesecake Factory. Her tire blew. Next thing you know, he comes, he helps her, pays for the tire. She falls in love. She feels like there's signs because there was a John Legend song that they both said that they liked. It came onto the radio, and it was up from there. Yes. And Cheesecake Factory was her favorite restaurant. They also decided to quarantine together. This happened during the pandemic because she's like, we have been talking all this time. So we decided we didn't want to be alone. I didn't want to be alone. So let's quarantine together. So they decide to stay in her house because she had, a really nice townhouse or whatever have you. And he said that his place was too small. So he stayed with her. Mind you, like I said, she doesn't know this man that well, only that they've been talking on the phone. He says that he is an arena football player and that he also worked for Apple, and that he has various accounts and is very wealthy, even has an offshore account, all the stuff like that. She said that she's seen a letter from Chase saying that he had been approved for an over $700,000 mortgage loan. So she felt like, okay, this man, he's telling me the truth. She says that he talks to his family all the time. He's constantly on the phone, talking to his brother, whatever have you. And everything just goes downhill from there. She finds out that he never played arena football, never finished college, doesn't talk to any of his family members. He actually had been talking to himself on the phone, making it seem like he was having conversations, with someone else. The so-called family friend that the so-called aunt was a family friend and the only one that he had been talking to, because his family doesn't mess with him at all. Like, they do not talk. He's a twin. He had been stealing people's social security numbers, actually tried to steal his twin brother's social security number as well. And that when he was going through this whole process of trying to buy a house with her, he never was in a position to be able to buy the house because he didn't have any money. He was showing her fake bank statements. You know, he had forged this letter from Chase that never existed. This man was a whole liar. Somehow he got injured and couldn't move. So he was laying in her bed, pissing in Gatorade bottles and all stuff like that. He had an ex-wife. He lied and said that the ex-wife, they had a child. Well, she had a child, that the child died from COVID. The girl is alive and well. That was not the case. He lied and said that his grandmother passed away. Grandmother passed away in 2008, I believe. It was just lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. And even though there were plenty of red flags, because I actually entertained this story for 13 episodes. I was trying. I was like, because I wanted to hear the whole thing, because I don't like to comment on things that I don't hear the whole story. Mm-hmm. But after 13 episodes, I'm like, number one, girl, you're stupid. Let's start there. And then 3, this story doesn't need to be 52 parts that are 10 minutes each. Like, this is longer than a motion picture. You know, what are we talking about? But now that she has since gone viral, Delta has reached out to her and they want to send her to London. Hyundai has reached out to her. They want to give her a car. Tubi has reached out to her because they're possibly thinking of making a movie. Like, all these major companies are reaching out to her because they're such a fan of this story. And I'm just like, is this all it takes?
I guess so.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah. I guess
for a dude that looks like he flips income tax checks.
And then what?
And somebody said, now, girl, looking at him, you can tell he ain't got no money
at all.
It's the beard. Negroes who have this chin beard
don't have money.
Because this beard, this chin beard with no connection stash. See how your stash don't connect? Let's zoom it up. See how the stash don't connect? There's a lot of space here between chin and stash. Those guys flip income tax checks. I mean, come on. And then when your wig is
wait a minute.
Right about mid
forehead.
Wait,
we talk about what he did, not her dumbass decisions.
When your wig,
we already know she makes dumbass decisions.
When your wig is about mid forehead, you give income tax checks to guys that don't have connecting beards.
And that's what some people were saying. They're like, ma'am, and she even kind of admitted it in the video. Well, at least some of the videos that I watched. She just wanted companionship, but to be that desperate to want companionship that you will ignore all of these fucking red flags. Like, this man had you going to see houses when he knew he didn't have any money. And then the other thing was, at any point, if this man said, oh, I'm an arena football player, you didn't think, like, let me Google that. Right. Let me check roster. What team did you play for? You just believe, oh, he plays arena football. And then from what you told me, men who play in arena football don't really even make money.
They don't get paid a lot. No. You still got to have another job now. They ain't NFL. Not even close.
That's what I'm saying.
Your best, top salary for that might be like 100-something thousand, but that's you're gonna have to be like the dude. I don't think you get a big contract for Arena League football.
So that's what I'm saying. So what pissed me off about this story is, number one, people sat here and watched the entire thing. Y'all gave that much of y'all life, that much of your life to this story. You were that invested into this woman to where you said, I'm going to watch 52 parts.
The range of salary goes from $7,000 to $482,000, but that $482,000 is for superstars. The median salary is $30,000.
And you think this nigga is a superstar in arena football?
Most arena football players make between $27,000 and $34,000.
They make what?
Most arena football players make between $27,000 and $34,000. I told you it ain't a lot. It's not a lot.
So it only took just that moment to Google that. And she didn't even bother to look into any of this stuff. It wasn't until she had become so fed up with his lies that she started to research and find out that he lied about going to school and all the stuff like that. But it took so much time, her actually getting pregnant by him, miscarrying, being embarrassed, with these house closing, and her not even having any money.
How do we know this story is true?
That's the one thing that I want to know.
That part. She might be a screenwriter. I mean, because you wrote it perfectly, friend. Because by the time we got to 6 and I gave you a good hour of my time,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm done.
That's what I'm
saying. Like, so how And so today, people are very intelligent. So she told the story in episode form.
Mm-hmm.
2 of those with commercials is a whole. That's an episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30 minutes.
It's a series. Like
Right.
this woman can have a whole entire
Right.
season. Well, actually, multiple seasons of this story, and it more than likely will happen. That's why you have
Right.
places like Tubi that are reaching
Because
out.
when you have a hat that wrinkles on the side, you don't have any money.
You don't have any money. What
When
kind
your
of
hat-
chain he got on?
When you got a rosary bead that ain't really a rosary bead, you ain't got no money. When your hat says Fila and we don't see no nothing, no Nike, no nothing, we don't even on the side, it don't look right. You ain't got no money.
You ain't got no money.
Mm-mm.
No, bueno.
That hat came from where she bought the wig.
Timu.
Take it from a dude who buys hats. I can tell you by the way that hat fits that hat is cheap. And he ain't got no money. I can tell.
That deep dive.
I
I
can-
can.
I can
We're gonna make it bigger.
Yeah,
No?
we're gonna make him bigger. I can tell by this chin strap. He ain't got no money. I can tell by the wrinklage in his t-shirt.
He ain't got no
He
money.
ain't got no money. And she should have known that. Because if you talk the way he was talking,
Mm-hmm.
your hat ain't gonna look like that.
And that's what I didn't, because she was like, well, he didn't really dress like, well, she said that he dressed
That's
well
what I'm
outside
trying
of
to
work,
say.
but when he went to work, he didn't dress that well yet. He was supposed to be the vice president of this company. But I'm like, ma'am, there are certain things that when it's not adding up, you listen to your intuition and be like, nah, hold up now. And then I also wonder, who is your community? Because I'm pretty sure if I brought a nigga like that around and said, hey, oh, he plays arena football and he does all these great things, you would have ate his ass up just like you did. And been like, he
I
don't make
said
no
this.
money.
Psst. Let me see you in the kitchen real quick. He ain't got no money. Why you saying that? His beard and his goatee don't connect. His stash and his chin, there's a lot of space in between stash and chin. You either gonna wear your mustache.
What?
You either gonna wear the mustache and get rid of the beard, or you gonna get rid of the beard, or get rid of the mustache and wear the beard. But that combination right there says like 90s genuine.
Oh, wait a minute.
And you still think that that's gonna work. And it did work, because when you went to the Asian store to get that hat that ain't got nothing on the side to tell us if it's New Era or if it's Nike, ain't nothing on this hat but filler. And you know how that filler stuff is when it just be like filler.
Yeah.
Because they can't put Philadelphia because of copyright. Trademark. Like when we see PIT and people be like, that's a nice hat. Nigga, that's fake. You ain't got no money. Just take your hat off.
We have a comment.
Do we have a comment? I'm sorry.
Wait, he looks like, what does it say? He looks like the worrisome unk at the family function that pulls his 9-year-old great nephew to start asking him to let him borrow
$20.
Right quick.
$20.
Yeah, right quick.
Let me see. Let me hold
Y'all
some.
are the worst.
Right quick.
You need to get some gas. That's all. That's
Get
all.
a dog.
Yes. Yes.
Chinese beauty supply. Don't his whole face says Chinese beauty supply store. And her whole wig, let's pull them back up. And her whole wig tells me that was not on the higher shelves of wigs.
No, that was definitely on display.
And it didn't curl right. Yeah. And you know when you get the cheap hair, it don't curl like it should. Yeah. I'm like, sis, now you know better.
And because you knew the wig situation, and then you look at his hat situation, and then y'all got into a situation, you got what you deserved. So
But
we got
she's on the up and up.
Well, until people figure out that this is some crap, like somebody's going to fact check because people know them. So somebody's going to be like, man, that's my nutting ass cousin Tyrone. Nah, he ain't do none of that. It's going to happen. Or that's my crazy ass niece. She crazy as hell. She's been telling that same damn story. Somebody knows the truth.
That part.
And we figured it out
All
based
I know
upon
is-
chin strap, no connection of mustache,
and a cheap ass wig.
and bad placement of the wig.
Not bad placement.
I will tell y'all this. If I go out on TikTok and tell a story, don't y'all sit here and say I'm lying. Let me get my check, please.
I got you. I can correlate your story.
Thank you.
Can you put me in it?
I got you, girl.
Okay, cool.
I got you. If I get hit up by Delta, Temu, Tubi, and who the
Netflix, all of them.
Yeah. They hit me up talking about, oh, we want to do and let me give. And I done told some story that y'all know that was straight chicken shit. Let me live. Please. Let me have this.
I was there. I'm a vouch for you because I was there. I seen it.
It's my good sis. I appreciate you.
So we're gonna do the messy letter, but I gotta go upstairs and get we have a guest.
Okay.
But I gotta go get them. But we're still gonna do the messy letter. Yes.
We're gonna let it go.
we gonna do that messy letter. Sleepy. So
we're gonna take a quick break, y'all.
Don't
and I promise you we will be back.
Go somewhere. I'm gonna be mad again. Don't go nowhere. Leaving.
Oh, that's when we need next.
And I am 1, 2, and what's up? What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio. And as you can see, there's some big guys here. And their guy wearing his good Central gear. Look at him. Look, I'm so proud of him. Look at him. So for those who don't know, this is the Ziegler family. You guys want to introduce yourself?
My name is Ryan Ziegler. I go to Cardinal Gibbons, and I'm committed to North Carolina Central University.
And we have?
My name is Richard Ziegler.
Well, you've been here before, so you probably heard this silky baritone voice before.
Don't put that on me.
Because he was on air with us when we were at the factory. I don't think you were in town when he came, were you? Oh, okay.
We'll go right here.
All right.
Well,
so
how does that sound?
So now I'm glad y'all came in with SoFab and I.
Meet me online by
from the Wiz. Anyway, now what we're gonna do is talk about a little bit, because the process is over for you as a player, and the process is over for you as a parent.
Yes, Lord.
And so I brought you in first just so you can talk about Central and, you know, everything about going into your decision and getting ready for that. Then I also brought you guys in because now it's time to give your perspective of what it's like so that these young bucks that's behind you, we can educate them on what the experience was really like in this recruiting process. Just understanding the whole thing that we've always discussed and talked about. So first, what went into your decision to pick Central?
Really, I loved all the coaches. They showed me a lot of love. I love the place. I've been there since I was a kid. Like when I first started playing football, it was on that field. So I kind of like had a connection already.
Right.
And then on top of that, the coaches, the place, both my parents went to Central. So it was just great. Like Coach Oliver, Coach Clay, Coach Cord, everybody. It's great.
So hometown guy.
Yeah.
So does it feel good to be home, or
it feels good? It feels great.
It's going to be a huge advantage. I promise you that. We'll talk about that later. So when you were going through the recruiting process, just in the different schools, and you seen this school come in, and all of a sudden this didn't go the way you wanted to, or this coach stopped. Talk about how that made you feel when you're I'm in this process, I'm grinding, I'm playing hard, but then I'm starting to notice the business side of football, where 1 minute they all on me, then the next minute I don't hear the same thing from the coaches. Or talk about how that one made you feel and how you overcame that so it didn't affect your play.
Yeah. So, well, first off, when I started getting my offers, it felt great. Like, you know, everybody was talking to me and everything. So I was getting the offers. I'll visit the schools. Everybody would show me love. And then it would be sometimes like we're texting or whatever. And then like, I don't know where it's just boom, like coach stops talking to you. So at first it was pretty confusing, but then it was like, okay, well, this is what's going to happen. Cause people have already told me this like in the past. So I was kind of like, okay, this happened. So, I mean, it really didn't affect like me playing. If anything, it probably made me play better because I felt like I was the best linebacker in North Carolina. And so like
talk. Go ahead, talk.
So, like,
I mean, did you bring the ring?
No, I didn't bring the ring.
Oh, you ain't bring. You supposed to be talking like this because I feel like I'm the best linebacker in North Carolina. You know, I do got one of these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I mean, really, it just added fire to my play on the field, and I mean, the right school came eventually. After that, it was like a big feeling of relief. Much. So yeah.
So as the family supporting.
Family's
So
excited.
you see this process, right? So now we here, y'all got the gear on, your matching colors, everything. Now you can take the breath and just go ahead and play. But before we got there, how were you as a parent watching this and navigating this? How did it make you feel just about the actual recruiting process?
It was aggravating because you as a 17-year-old, 16-year-old, you see your child go through the highs and lows. These recruiters would come in and they would be his friend. You know, a random text, hello, how you doing? Then all of a sudden you get ready, you know, everything's silent.
Right.
And so that's a bit much for a kid.
Yeah.
Depending on the kid and his makeup to digest. And as a parent, you know, all we wanted to do is protect our children.
Of course.
You know, it got to the point, the recruiter came, just give me the number. Let me talk.
Yeah.
But it was his process. And at the same time, you know, we had good people behind us telling us it's a process. It's nothing personal. It's a business. Again, this guy comes in, this is how he feeds his family. So we had to learn not to take it personal. But in the beginning, when people would come in, oh my goodness, you saw nothing but teeth. It was fun.
Yeah.
And the courtship was fun.
Yeah.
But in the end, you know, it's your own journey. And when Central came through, again, nothing felt more right. And you know, when Coach Oliver pulled us in the room, look, we like you. We want you to come here. I was ready to answer for Ryan, but Ryan's Mr. Cool Guy. He wanted to. I'll let you know. So you know, again, when he decided, it felt good, and as a parent, I was able to watch his shoulders go down because he exhaled.
Right.
And so did I.
Yeah.
It was good.
So do you feel like there's an advantage being at home than being away?
Yeah, I feel like it is an advantage because, I mean, like outside of football-wise, I already know the city. And then football-wise, I mean, like my whole family can come to the games. So it's like a pretty big advantage.
Big support system still here.
Yeah.
How do you feel about them staying home?
You know, I'm excited. You know, for me, I could just turn over, wash my face, and brush my hair,
and be right at the stadium.
I'm going back to the stadium.
Right.
But again, it's fun because coming up through the youth football, we had we built circles and family members in the village, and those people still supported him throughout high school. Again, now he's going to be playing, you know, here right down the street. We have a long family history that went to Central.
That's good.
We have two relatives who are in the Ring of Honor. My sister gone to Central.
Okay.
Like I said, his grandfather used to recruit for Central academically. His mother graduated twice from Central. So again, it's really long standing and it just felt good.
Yeah.
It was a very good fit.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna bounce off you now, because you're an OG now. Like high school wise, you're an OG. You just waiting on the day to walk across the stage, do prom, right? You want to do prom?
Yeah.
Do prom, walk across the stage, get your paper. Everything's done now. This is you on the downside.
Yeah.
So what do you tell that freshman that's coming in now to Cardinal Gibbons? And matter of fact, we'll say it straight up to the young black freshman that's coming in that is following your footsteps or has watched you play and I want to be like Ziegler. What do you tell him now coming in so that he can navigate and end up in your shoes where you at right now?
I would say first thing, most important is your grades. Because like when the college coach comes in, when they start coming in, they're going to ask for your transcript first. So that's the first thing that you need. And then just listen to your coaches, teachers, just stay out of trouble. It's really not that hard. Stay out of trouble.
You took the easy route, man. I was going to try to go a little bit more in depth, like even just handling school, because Cardinal Gibbons ain't an easy school. So how did you find the balance? And of course you got a great support system that ain't gonna let you not be balanced. But how did you find it yourself to where, man, let me just do this, do the right thing? How did you find that balance and to be able to be successful like that?
Well, I mean, I would always hang around my friends, like football players, everybody, like people have the same goal as me. So, I mean, it would be easy to just do the work in class or outside of class when I'm not in practice. And then when it's time to practice, it's practice, go home, do some more homework. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so you fell into the routine of just, I got my goal, let me just get it done.
Let me just finish everything.
Yeah, let me just get this done. So then now you're here. What is the goal going into your first, I won't even say year, your first semester, not even first semester, your first practice? What's that goal? What type of goals are you setting for yourself heading into Central?
Well, first practice, I'm going to work hard. I want to make sure that the coaches see like what I can do on the field and off the field. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm also taking 2 summer classes.
Okay.
To like try to get ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
So I won't like have as much schoolwork.
Okay.
While I'm first starting.
Still got goals, still making it happen.
Yeah.
Pops, how you gonna handle this transition? Are you going, or can you chill now, or do you feel like you even more revved up because he's in college, D1 program? So now are you more revved up, or can you relax and enjoy the game now?
I talked to my wife, and I told my wife, look, I'm going to be sitting at the dorm. But she said that I couldn't do that.
Right.
At this point, it's like you have to trust in what, as a parent, what you've done in the past.
Mhm.
You know, you have to let him go out there
Mhm.
and see what he's going to see,
Mhm.
and trust that he's well grounded
Mhm.
in what we've taught him.
Mhm.
You were asking him as far as how is school.
Mhm.
Like, I'm gonna tell you, there have been nights where I know he just left it all on the field during practice, and he would come home and he would have a tutor.
Mhm.
So he's in school all day.
Mhm.
He would practice for the hour and a half, 2 hours,
Mhm.
and then he would have tutoring.
Yeah.
I'm like, man,
It's different. It's
And,
different.
so at this point, you see him performing.
Mhm.
He was so goal oriented,
Mhm.
and look, you just do what you need to do.
Right.
We got you.
Right.
And for him to be here now,
Mhm.
it's like, this is what you worked hard for.
Mhm.
All the hard work has shown,
Mhm.
has paid off.
Mhm.
You know how he was.
Yeah.
No nonsense.
Yeah.
If you got a smile, you better take a picture.
Right.
So
Right.
again, when he gets on campus, how would I feel? Well, guess what? I'm just going to speak from a dad's point of view.
Mhm.
I always knew that he was probably one of the best athletes
Mhm.
on the team.
Mhm.
So now nobody knows his name.
Mhm.
So as a dad, I'm gonna be in the bleachers,
Yeah.
bleacher coaching right now. I just want to make sure everything is good for
Yeah.
him. As far as his transition from home to
Mhm.
school, that's going to be on him.
Mhm.
His mother and I are there to help.
Mhm.
But at the same time, we're not washing any more clothes. You're gonna have to figure out your own meal.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But I'm just, real excited. You figure our first game is in Miami. We have to play Alabama.
Are you on the
State.
plane right away? Y'all getting on the plane? Okay, look at you.
So it's a big difference
Yeah.
because this past year they were on the bus going to Miami.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So now it's a big.
Now you're
difference.
living different now, baby. You're on the plane.
So that's going to be real fun. So
Yeah.
he has to prepare for that. But guess what, Monica and I
Mhm.
I need to make sure I have my
I know that's
gear,
right. Yeah,
So I'm
be ready.
So again, it's as a parent, he's afforded me
Mhm.
to see another side and also enjoy my childhood dreams.
Mhm.
So I'm excited.
So with you as a parent viewing this whole process, the same question I gave him, I would give to you. What do you tell the parent who's signing up for Cardinal Gibbons or any school as a ninth grader? What are you telling them about the process that you went through, even as a parent, that can give them some type of edge or advice or advantage moving forward in football and academics?
One, you have to stay focused.
Mhm.
You have to stay focused. Two, you make sure you avail yourself because it is a different environment,
Mhm.
right? I'm not saying you have to go out there and have I'm here,
Mhm.
but it's good to talk to people. See.
Oh, I meant like for you, like for the
that's
parent.
what-
Oh, okay.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you want the parents to
As
go
a
out and talk to people?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's a whole nother, it's a different style.
Mhm.
Because you have to figure we came straight from youth ball. We didn't have middle school ball or anything like that.
Mhm.
So now we're coming to Cardinal Gibbons, and it's like you have your I'm not going to say cliques or
Mhm.
niches, but at the same time, where do we fit in?
Mhm. Yeah.
As a black family, where
Yeah.
do we fit in?
Right.
You have these families here, you have that family there. How do we fit in?
Mhm.
Monica and I, we never met a I guess strange face,
Mhm.
right? And we made sure we were visible at the school.
Mhm.
We made sure we talked to the teachers
Mhm.
because again, football is going to take care of itself.
Right.
We want to make sure we have established good academics,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
and the teachers were very responsive. They responded well. If there was a problem, they reached back out to us immediately. So that was good. With the coaches, again, Ryan kept his head down and kept grinding. I remember when he came in for our COVID, Ryan was also a basketball player.
Oh, you was hooping too?
I mean, middle school.
Oh,
I mean, they wanted me to play. They wanted me to play like JV team freshman year.
Okay,
but
But
I
not-
focus on football. Yeah.
Okay.
I said, Ryan, the coach said you can, if you want to play basketball, you can take off practice early
Mhm.
and you can go play. And at this point, my son taught me because he's like, Dad, I'm fighting for a position against an upperclassman. I can't do that.
What? I'm sorry. What'd I do? Oh, okay.
He said, I can't do that.
Yeah.
And he didn't. He was sincere to his grind.
Mhm.
When the grades came out, and you're like looking, yo, you carrying a 3.0?
Yeah,
You doing
yeah,
this?
yeah.
And wow, you starting too? Man, dude, make sure you do what you do.
Right, right.
So we also knew that outside and outside of football practice, it was also what are you doing to get better?
Mhm.
And that's when we also reached out and we trained. And again, it was all about getting better and establishing yourself because your work is going to speak for itself on the field and off. And when I talk to young Black parents who may come, same thing applies. Your work is going to speak for you
Pretty
on
much.
and off the field.
For the training aspect, because your dad brought that up, I try not to talk about it because a lot of people know that I was one of the guys that trained you. So I don't, but you know, man. Yeah. But anyway, you had the best. But do you feel as though for the younger guys to, you see them, you chose, I'm going to focus on football. But do you think that the younger guys should do that? Or do you feel as though as a player now, because really you don't really hear players talk about it. As a player, do you feel as though there was an advantage for just specifically saying, I'm focusing on football and this is what I want to do and I'm going to train for this? Do you feel as though there was an advantage of that?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because so after football season, boom, you're in the off season. Instead of I have another sport to play. So when you're in the off season, you're training for your sport, football or whatever you play. And then also like I would get with you and I would start like learning the defense and offense more, like where to be, positioning, everything. So when you're in the off season, it's like a big step up. So you can know what you're doing on the field and play faster.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. You probably don't give me the football guy answer. Give me the Ryan at home answer, like when you're talking to your mom answer. All right. What is it about this game? Because you have to know this going into college. What about this game don't you like? Because as an athlete, I love football. But then when you're in the locker room, there's parts that you talk with your teammates like, man, this shit here, boy. But you love the game enough to go back. So what about football don't you like? Then we'll ask what you do like.
What I don't like, I'll probably say, I mean, really just politics. Really, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I like everything about like the on the field part.
But the business political part is.
I mean, it can also get tiring because you got practice every day, early morning. So it'll definitely get tiring. But I mean, that's just what comes with it, really.
Yeah. So then now the easy question is, what is it that you absolutely love about this sport? Like if I didn't play, this is what I would miss about football.
Really, I just miss being on the field, going, making tackles, hitting, touchdowns. I miss the crowd, fans, everything, really.
Do you prefer offense or defense?
Offense.
You prefer
defense?
I was gonna say the only reason why I asked that is because the first thing you said is making tackles.
Yeah.
And if I was sitting in that seat, I would say it the other way. Breaking tackles. I didn't like the hit. What is it about? So to hit somebody on defense, there's a mindset about that. Tell me about the mindset you have as a player when just before the ball is about to be snapped. Like what's going through your head on that field? Because what you're doing is literally throwing your body into another human being as fast as you can. And then you get up and do it again. What's going through your mind as a player on that field before the ball is snapped?
Before the ball is snapped, I'm getting my reads. And once I get to where I'm supposed to be, I'm trying to make a big hit. So like when you make a big hit, like you see him on the ground on his back, like it just feels good. I get up, I get excited.
Yeah.
It just feels good.
So there's a lot of processing that goes in.
Yeah.
So debunk for people who may be watching or younger athletes that may be watching, debunk the dumb jock mentality. Like, can you be dumb and play this position?
Definitely not. So like before the play even starts, you gotta get it's like tons of pre-snap reads. Like you gotta know the receivers, formation, what your key is, and everything like that. And then after that, you have to get into the right position. Sometimes it'll definitely be people in your way, such as O-linemen, which are much bigger than me in weight, size. So, you know, you got to get around them, use what you know in practice and everything. And then once you get in a position, you got to get the ball carrier. So you got to identify the ball carrier, where the ball is supposed to be, and then just make the play. But that's
there's no such thing as a dumb jock. I hate when people say that. There's no such thing as a dumb jock. Yeah. So then now about Central and the school and the environment, because you're going in there, do you know any of the players that are already on the team? Have you started to build those relationships?
Yeah, I know a couple players on the team, and I also have 2 friends that are coming in with me.
So, oh, for real?
Yeah.
So, from Cardinal Gibbons or from other schools?
From Jordan.
Oh, from Jordan. Okay. Oh, so you got some. Oh, look at y'all, the Durham connection. Is it the Clark? Was it one of the Clarks?
Tyler. Yeah, Tyler. And we have the DBs from Cardinal Gibbons.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Okay.
He's already there.
So basically, Coach Oliver did a great job of recruiting at home.
Man, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
How do you feel about Coach Oliver? Because not saying that, not that you would say anything bad, but I'm saying like you're trusting your son in his program. How do you feel about Coach Oliver and his program?
Well, it's interesting when you go on visits. Everybody tells you the same story. It's their delivery, right? So Coach Oliver may say the same thing, but it's the way he made you feel. People, people will remember, may forget what you say, but you always remember how they made you feel. And when we left, man, Coach Oliver, hey, he may say the same story, but when you look him in his eye, he's very sincere. He didn't mince words, but at the same time, we also felt as a family that he wanted us, not just Ryan.
Yeah.
And that went a long, long way. So, like I said, after our official visit, man, it's like, man, let's go celebrate.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, I want to ask you before, I let you guys go. I don't want to hold y'all too late. You went through camp seasons.
Yeah.
You went through all that stuff. And now, you're at Central. You won. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of kids that we know that don't have homes right now. How much did the camp and all that stuff work for you? Or do you look at it now and say, some of that stuff I ain't need? Like, you know what I mean? So, and the reason why I want you as a player to say that is because there are also other players watching, and they think that they got to go to every single camp, be at every single thing. And it's like, nah, some of that I might not have needed, or maybe I needed more of this. What's your thought about that part of the process of like camping?
So when you're like a freshman or a sophomore, I would say get to the schools, like your top choice of schools. So like you can get in front of the coaches, and then after your camp, make sure you go talk to the coach, give them your Twitter, and then after that, you can send them your highlights and text them or whatever you need to do. But once you get a little older, like you're gonna realize coaches, they might invite you to the camp, but they have like some specific guys that they're looking at. So when you're there, I would say just get every rep you can and work as hard as you can. Make sure you stay in front of the coach's eye. Because if you're not in front of the coach's eye, then you're just going to camp for no reason, paying money for no reason. So, yeah.
How you feel? Same question, because now you, as a parent, how do you feel now about the process of camps and what camps to go to?
You want me to be really honest?
I want you to be honest, because see, you can talk now. Y'all done. He got the gear on, so you can talk.
As he said, when you're younger, when you're go. It's a good experience. There's 2 different mindsets, because you have to be in a camping mindset because everybody's fighting for reps. When he was younger, you saw people cutting in front of him, and he didn't want to rock the boat.
Yeah.
Right. But then when you go to a camp, and we went to a camp, there's like 300-400 kids. What are they? What is it? Aside from, are you paying the rest for the season?
Right.
What's really going on? But everybody's, hey, come to this camp, come to this camp. You have a camp every day of the week with 300 or 400 kids. As a parent, you know, we're grinding and we're trying to make sure we do everything we can so that he has the best opportunity. But if you're that guy, you know, you continue to grind, you do your thing, people are gonna see you.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, you know, you can introduce yourself, but your play on the field is going to speak for itself.
Right.
And more people will speak about you. You won't need to say anything.
Right.
I think that as many camps as he went to, again, as he got older, he's getting his reps. He's coming in first. He's stepping up. Look at me. And it was like, okay, we saw you.
Yeah.
Right? But when he came back to the season, again, you knock a couple of people out, you know, you score, you know, and again, when you look back at our playoff team, you saw the heart and everything. It was like your play is going to speak for itself. So, you know, through the camp, you know, it's a great experience when you first start. But as you know, concentrate, train, learn your craft, and apply it at 110%, not just 100%.
Right.
Make sure you're going
do it all the way.
Yeah.
So. Now before I let you go, this last thing, here's what I want you to do. Say goodbye in your best speech of how you would say, how Ryan would say it. Not nobody else. Don't think about it. One of your guys that you look up to. Say goodbye to high school football. Start it out with high school football and then say goodbye to it. How would you do it?
All right, let me get comfortable.
High school football, I miss you. We had a lot of good times, a lot of good memories, plays on the field. I miss you. Goodbye.
I'm out. Oh, I'm sorry.
With going into this different chapter in your life, what do you feel you need to change about your mindset with playing in a bigger league going forward?
Oh, you got people asking you questions. Let's go, superstar.
I would say like a lot of the stuff outside of football. So I'll have to cut some of that out because my first priority will be school, but also football. Like I'm coming to a whole new system. I'll have to learn the playbook and everything else. So just cutting out a lot of like the extra stuff, really.
Cool. Well, hey man, I appreciate you coming through, man. I appreciate you being here, also giving your knowledge and information to parents and letting them know what this really is. I'm proud of you. I'm just trying to be an interviewer and not be biased, but in the inside, I'm like, you did it, and I can't wait to watch the games. I'm like you. I'm glad you're here so I can actually go see the games. And I can't wait to see what you bring. I want you to be cool in the stands and just chill out, man, and just chill, man. He's there now. Just chill.
I'm gonna try my best. And what's funny is that this is the type of player that Ryan is because he reached out to Coach Clay, the linebacker coach. Hey, Coach, can I get the playbook? When can I come for me?
Did they give it to you?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I was about to say, damn, I don't think they're gonna do that.
That's just it. He wants to participate. That is how happy he was with his commitment.
Yeah,
that's how natural it felt.
Proud of you, man.
So you know, as a dad, it's like, well, what is the, you know, what's your limit? I talked to him and I spoke with him. I said, you know, Ryan, you already you're going to school. You already know you're playing football. What's your motivation for high school now? Man, Block, it was interesting because his math teacher sent us a note. Ryan is very focused. He's asking questions. He's doing extremely well in class. Yo, he's a senior. In May, he's done. And he's still putting it out like that.
So you ain't got senioritis?
I mean, a little bit, but I'm just get the work done.
And what's your GPA currently?
3.1.
There we go, my guy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, like I said, we are proud of you. And as we finish up the show and all that, y'all are more welcome to stay. But man, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your process.
Thank you for having me.
No problem, man.
Love y'all. I'm gonna say it's about time you had me up here.
See how you act? We're about to take a break. You've been on the show before.
But I've been sitting in the big chair. I got the real mic in front of me now.
Real mic? What was it, Jakey? That was our friend in this bastard.
I'm just saying.
First thing he said when he sat down, these is real mics. Well, hey, brother, we was just starting out. Damn.
I have the studio lights on me. I'm enjoying this.
Well, then you know what? We'll let you. How much time we got, Kim?
We have 20 minutes.
So we'll let you do the messy letter with us.
The messy letter.
We'll let you do the messy letter.
Man, I'm a fan of the messy letter. I watched this.
All right. So we'll switch Ryan's seat out because he don't know nothing about the messy letter type stuff
you
yet.
hurry up and
And then
he better not.
so we'll be right back. I don't have a mouse. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll be right back in a minute. We're gonna do the messy letter. OBO is gonna come back, and then we'll go from there. And Mr. Z is gonna stay with us to do the messy letter. So TDS Radio, our voice, our culture. Man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio, and guess who's back on the sticks? Her. It is her.
I thought you were gonna say me.
Oh, there I go.
There you go, girl.
OBLIO.
There we go. Cool.
There you girl.
But we know yesterday we didn't do the messy letter, did we?
We did not.
We did not. So we're not going to get out of here without doing the messy letter. And we have a guest that's going to be doing the messy letter with us. Pops. Zig, my guy, is going to be doing the messy letter with us. So let's get messy.
All right. The topic: am I the reason he cheated?
Hell. Here we go.
It starts. Hi, I need a little advice. Where do I start? Well, I just broke up with my baby's dad due to him cheating. We were together for 7 years and have a 3-year-old daughter. I made twice his salary, so I paid the mortgage, and all he had to pay were lights, water, and his car note. I would end up paying the lights and water also because they were never paid on time and would get turned off. Jesus Christ.
Turned off.
Jesus Christ. I paid them and told him not to worry about it because I really loved him. I was so faithful to this man. And when I found out he cheated, I wanted to crawl under a rock and just die. He and my, I love that she has punctuation in this. I'm here for it.
Thank you. It looks like it. I get all the ignorant answers.
He and my daughter were everything, but I guess we were not important to him. He told me I was the reason he cheated and that he didn't feel like a man. I don't understand how he can blame me. I thought we were building something together and helping each other. But anyway, he cheated with several women, 2 of which I contacted, and they knew about me. I still love this man, but I don't feel comfortable moving on. I keep thinking he will marry one of the women he cheated on me with and that they will have a perfect life. I can't see myself with anyone but him. How do I move on? Is it possible that he can straighten up and come back to me the right way? Is it even worth it?
Started out though.
It's not worth it. Girl, walk away. First of all, the fact that he only had 3 bills to take care of and he could not do not one of them is an issue. And then you blaming yourself for his mishaps. No, ma'am, not acceptable.
Girl, he said I took care of the car, no, but the lights and water.
The lights and water is on you for it.
And they got cut off.
They got cut off multiple times. Not just once, multiple times. And then that makes me wonder, is it really in his name? Because if it's not, then why would he want to pay on it?
Right.
No, ma'am, I'm not feeling it.
I gotta take
some time.
I gotta tell y'all, these be real letters. Like this is not. We do not make this stuff up. People really write these letters. She didn't ask to stay anonymous though. So
well, there's no name. No. There's no name. There's no name.
All right. I thought
she
we
made
might
sure
end
to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Zig.
Golly, this letter here. I mean, she said he didn't feel like a man. Well, how could you? You're not doing anything. You're doing little boy stuff. And it seems like he took pride in it too.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't, he wouldn't continuously do it, right?
Right.
And the fact that you're going, what are you have a little daughter, right?
Yeah.
So what are you showing your daughter here?
Yeah.
But I guess she's 3 and it doesn't really matter to him, huh?
Right.
My goodness, my people.
My goodness.
I love this book.
I know I wanted to sit here for the messy letter, but the messy letter.
Now you in it.
It's hard.
It's tough being in that seat, ain't it? When you gotta, because these people really be. This is real.
Yes,
like,
this is.
so now
she's really asking for help.
Her mindset is the first thing I really want to say to her is you would have to realize that you're worth more than this. To turn around and want to go back to this situation tells me more about you than it does him.
It seems like a self-esteem.
Yeah, it's an
it
esteem.
is a self-esteem.
It's an esteem.
As much as you're doing, why would you want to go back to someplace? Because it doesn't seem like he's going to help you move anything.
And he openly cheated and got your shit cut off. How you gonna cheat and my shit's cut off?
With several women. And then you
bad.
contacted them and they knew about you. So these women did not care. You were not a secret to them.
What's funny, at least he was honest to the other woman. I have
a woman, yeah.
They already know.
Yeah, I don't know. So her line of questioning, I'm sorry, I always forget the question.
She said, okay. I can't. Well, first of all, she's worried about him moving on with one of the women that he cheated with and having a perfect life.
I think that's what's holding her. That part. That was the part because I usually have to write it down because my mind. But that part there is what's really keeping her in place. She's thinking of him being happy with someone else
and being a different man with someone else.
Yeah. And meanwhile, he ain't changing.
No,
he ain't.
He's gonna be a bum from one relationship to the next, girl.
Because he ain't paying no bills.
No,
he's not gonna get her bills paid. Neither,
and you're stupid to sit here and give that up. If this woman is saying, "I'm willing to accept you, even though I'm willing to accept you, even though you're not paying bills," and then you cheat, nigga, come on. She sounds like the lady from yesterday. Just move on, honey. Yes.
Was this one here?
Yes, y'all did the math. Oh, we did?
Did we do the math?
Yes, the STD.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. Ma'am, come closer so you can hear me. He is a bum. He got another home, and woman, you're just a side. Yikes. Y'all need to start offering discounted therapy session for these messy letter folks, because obviously they need it. I'm just saying.
And I don't know why we be dragging every person who writes the letter. I promise you, I have compassion for the people who do it when I say things like, I think it's an esteem thing. Like, I don't think you as a person realize your value because you think that this is all you're worth. earth. Like that's terrible.
And what did we tell y'all before on the show? Stop falling in love with potential. That man isn't what you need him to be right then and there. He's not going to be, and he's not going to be for the next woman. And even if you think he is and he tries to change, it's not going to last. I promise you. Stop it.
No, it's not.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
He fell into a routine with you that he was comfortable with and that you accepted. And then he rode that out until he couldn't ride it out no more. And then now it's on to the next.
And you got my lights cut off. Right.
He said he didn't feel like a man.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You're sitting in the dark. You better not.
With no water. But your car note is paid.
Your car note is paid.
Because I gotta go to her house.
Men's are shiny too.
I gotta go to her house while you sit in the dark.
With our 3-year-old.
Ooh, that letter's loaded.
That's tragic.
That's better. So let me ask you. I always ask people this question. If this was your daughter coming to you, what would be your best dad advice to her at this? Because now she's emotional and what should I do? Now your daughter just came to you. What you gonna say to her?
And I had to put on my dad face and be like, I have to hug her. And it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
but at the same time,
after she leaves, boy, I'm like, man, let's mount up. Where is this guy, right?
Yeah.
I can't. That's her choice. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say just trust daddy this time, okay? I'll take care of it for you because that's my daughter and my granddaughter there, right? But it's like, man, I don't. How do I put my arms around her and say it's okay, and then let her go back into the same situation?
Right.
I can't. Even though I love her, how can I let this keep going on?
Right.
Man, don't worry about it. Just come on back home.
Yeah.
Daddy got you.
Yeah.
But again, at some point we have to let our kids grow and learn. Right. If all that she's done for him, and she's done a lot, and he leaves. But consider that an investment, a learning lesson, and you gotta wait. Take your daughter, live the best life you can.
Amen to that. Take your daughter. That's probably the best advice you can give. Take your daughter and live the best life you can. What was her other question? She had another one.
Well, she said, "Is it possible he could straighten up and come back to me the right way? Is it even worth it?"
He's not going to straighten up because other people have. And I say this all the time. As long as a guy can find a woman to accept it, he's not going to change. So if he can find somebody else who has accepted, which he has, there's several, he gonna keep rolling until that phone dry up to where he ain't got nobody else to look at but himself. It's like, damn, I gotta get right. But until then, he's not gonna change. There's nothing making him change.
No,
you got a woman and a child
who she is paying the mortgage, because she did say she earns twice his salary, so she pays the mortgage.
Damn,
and then
niggas was in the dark. Like, you know how real it is to be in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then they contact you several times.
Like, to be in the dark, like that's deep. To where now we just sitting here, the next thing, poof.
And it has that sound where it's eerily quiet because nothing is on.
Not even the damn refrigerator. You just
look. No more Xbox for you.
Yeah, no more PlayStation. He probably got one at the other girl's house.
And then what makes it worse is you hear the click from the refrigerator letting you know that it's off. You be like, damn it.
Man, what about the dinner I cooked last night?
Right. Now my leftovers.
My leftovers done.
Oh.
No more leftovers.
Now my damn leftovers is ready. And now the meat that's in the freezer,
I gotta move
I'm
quick.
on the clock because I'm thinking like, damn.
Then you gotta call Duke Energy. They gonna have an attitude because they know your shit's cut off and you need
and
them.
They're not giving you a payment plan.
Cash on delivery, baby.
Right.
They're not giving you a payment
There's
plan.
a lot of steps here, and I think she's gonna have to, unfortunately, you're gonna have to hit your breaking point in order to change, because you're gonna keep thinking in your mind, unless you get therapy, which you should. In your mind, you're going to keep thinking, I can't let the other woman win because she's going to get the best of him when I've been sticking with this man through thick and thin. That man is going to have to hurt you so bad and so deeply that you're going to be like, you know what? Get the hell out of my house. Take all your shit. And I don't ever want to hear from you again unless it's about this kid.
And unfortunately, it might be a place you can't come back from. I'm sorry. What were you about to say?
No. She thinks that other person's going to get the best of them. She has to realize that she had the best of them because they have a child. At some point, they had a good relationship that they really cared about each other, that they had. they have a beautiful child.
Mhm.
So guess what? Everything went downhill after that.
Quick.
It went downhill.
Then shit got dark, literally.
Literally got dark.
No way to clean that one up.
Shit got dark, literally.
And the water is usually the cheapest bill.
Damn, and you pay that quarterly, don't you?
No,
Well,
I pay my monthly.
Well, in Pittsburgh, you pay it quarterly.
Mhm.
Down here, ours is auto drafted, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Mhm. And then some places will take care of the water for you. That's the cheapest bill. And you didn't have my water shut off. I can't use the bathroom. I can't wash my hands. Then you got to turn the faucet because you forget that your water is off. Like, God damn it.
Hey, now you stink. Because we ain't showering.
We ain't showering. No bird bath, no nothing.
And I can't even cut the stove on to get a pot of water going.
And you cheated? Girl, being in the dark and not having water should be enough. And get cheating on by several different times.
You had to go to work knowing that the bill ain't paid. Now you had to go in the office, and that's the first thing you handled. Hold on, let me shut my door. What's the bill? What is how much?
How much are we behind?
Yeah, how much are we behind? I
And
need
you know
my
they
lights
screaming
cut off.
$237.
Excuse me.
That's when you call and the automated you owe. You be like,
What does it say? For continued service.
yeah,
Please make a payment now.
Yeah, loud
Restorative.
in your office. So there's really the only thing that we're telling you. I think you got a compassionate answer, and then you got our answer because we do these every day of get your shit together
And leave.
Yeah. Get it together because you're gonna have to. It's gonna be a fight to get it together mentally and emotionally. But like you said, you probably did get the best of this guy because y'all at that point y'all was happy you had a kid. And that's when everybody, I'm gonna love you forever. Let me flip your income tax check.
Don't be that. You still got the picture up?
You know I do.
Don't be this
guy. Now let me. You know what? Because we're gonna do it. Hold on. Let me get him up. Don't be old buddy here,
AKA Mr. I think his
That
name
guy.
is Legion
Now,
Legend. Whatever.
as you can see, as you can see, no, we gonna do. I gotta bring this up bigger. As you guys can see, you have two men sitting here, and our beards connect with our mustache. The non-connect of beard and mustache is a mischievous dude. Because right here, you should have hair, and you chose either not to have hair, or you don't have it growing there.
Strike number one.
Yeah, I ain't never known a stand-up guy to have the chin strap. I promise you, I don't. Either you have a beard, or you wear your mustache, or a goatee, or nothing. This is Newport cigarettes.
Not Newport.
Newport. Yeah, Newports. You know what he doing this.
Yeah, gotta get a square. Yeah, gotta get a square.
He at the gas station.
Yeah.
Yo,
no, not a gas station, nigga.
Newport Kings. I need that. Hit me. I don't got a pen.
Wait a minute, cuz.
What she say?
I'm not reading that on air. Ma'am.
I can't see.
No. It wasn't in the comments.
It wasn't in the comments? Oh, okay. He one of them. You get that check yet? One of those.
Every syllable, the cigarette movie. And I swear you think it was going to fall out.
It ain't going nowhere. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I promise you, like, this picture to me of this guy lets everything she said about him that was derogatory, I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because it's like, damn, that's a brother. But it's the facial hair.
And the hat.
And the hat.
And
Like,
the necklace. And the shirt.
And the patchy beard.
But I'm gonna tell you, Buddy gonna come back in tax season time.
Yeah, he back
he
right
go
now.
find him another sucker, all right.
Yeah, nah, well, they got kids. So what you gonna do with the check? I get half because they got a kid.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, they got a daughter, right?
A 3-year-old.
Oh yeah, he coming back.
Well, she got to watch the game. Let me claim her. Let me claim her.
So I can't claim my daughter. Nigga, the lights was off.
And the water.
And the water.
The only thing you did was pay your car note. What?
Well, she got the daycare.
Oh, and then daycare. I didn't even think about that. You see, I'm scratching my head. God, hey, daycare is whew.
Disgusting.
Yeah. So, lady, just get yourself together,
Yes.
and hopefully, do what's best for your daughter 1st right now. Let's think about that.
And then, would you want your daughter dating somebody like this?
No. No, I got 3, so no.
Well, I don't feel like a man because nigga, you ain't get out my house.
Okay.
No.
I told you it was hard to get rid of a bed bug, baby. It's a bed bug.
We need an image just cross bed bug.
Bed bug. Yeah, it's a bed bug.
Come to TDS Radio and come get it.
We got you. We got you.
We got you.
So it is at what time is it?
We are at the top of the hour.
It's exactly 8 o'clock. I did good.
You did.
I did good.
You're doing good boy things.
Can we give ourselves a round of applause?
I think we should. I think we
exactly
should.
8 o'clock.
Let's do
Oh wait.
There we go. It's exactly 8 o'clock. On the nose, without looking at a clock. I had the feeling of, I think it's 8. Bang, 8 o'clock.
Because I was going to hit you.
There we go. So, what is tomorrow? What we got tomorrow?
So tomorrow we have our sexy educator. She'll be in the building.
Okay.
And we are going to talk more about dating. So maybe you can actually get to your list.
I've had a list all week of 5 questions that you can ask on men. You can ask on a date without that damn 50-50 question. I'm so tired of y'all asking that damn, what do you bring to the table? So I got 5 questions.
Ask them what?
What do you bring to the table?
Okay.
Like, who cares? I got 5 questions that you can ask to get around that question and still be able to find out what this person offers. So hopefully we can get to it because damn, I've had it since Monday. We haven't gotten to it because we'll be busy.
It's been a slow news week, so maybe entertainment news probably won't be as lengthy. So
Okay, I can start that instead of a rant because usually I have a rant about Shannon Sharpe every day. I'm gonna rant until he responds.
Yes, I am waiting for that moment. Shay Sharpe is on TDS Radio. Like,
if Tuck can get on Joe Budden's podcast, we can get on.
Absolutely,
let's do it. So, with that being said, man, y'all have a good night. If you are listening to us and moving and driving, get home safely. And God willing, we'll be here tomorrow for the Sexy Educator.
Yes.
All right. TDS Radio, our voice, our culture. Good night.
Wow.